Alright, commentary quality just improved double.
Don't,
now that Evan's gone.
Don't stand around that area because those fireball enemies come down.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're standing still after you beat the boss, it could hit you.
Oh, that's so mean.
So one time I was doing a no death run, and I got killed there.
And then it no longer became
I hit reset, so I could keep, because I was trying to get the achievement for it.
Oh, okay.
So I hit reset.
Is no death run the entire game, no deaths?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Did you do that?
I still have not done it.
Okay.
The last couple levels are still too fucking hard for me to do that.
You know what I really want? Achievements on the Switch.
I mean, this game has built-in achievements. It doesn't, because like since the Wii didn't have them.
Yeah.
But it has like them built in.
Yeah, but it encourages, developers to. It'll encourage Nintendo to have achievements. And I think a game like Odyssey would benefit from it.
Well, a lot of the moons already seem like they just be like what achievements would normally do in a game. I'm doing really bad. I also probably should have asked for a soda, but whatever.
I can go get another one.
You have to earn it, Jake.
Yeah, I gotta not die.
Dr. Pepper?
Right.
Yes, please.
Soda opening ASMR. ASMR.
Just snuffle.
Oh, it's Smurfle.
Get it right.
Get it right.
Get my whiteisms right.
Alright, this whole time I can't stop looking at that Netflix Wii disc that you have.
I do.
It's really distracting.
I don't know why I even have that. Is it distracting because it's Netflix Wii, or is it distracting because it's just bright red?
No, it's because it's Netflix Wii. Doesn't make sense.
I don't even know why I have that. Really.
I
didn't even realize I had that.
Because it definitely didn't come with it, right?
No, it did not. I think it might. I think we
pay money for
No,
it?
I think we got it in like a Wii game lot, and it just was part of it.
Oh, do you buy those? Wii game lots?
I think it was from like GameStop when there's just like a ton of games, like when they don't even have cases for them. It was just like we bought a ton of them because they're like $2.
Oh, okay.
And we proceed to like.
When I was a little kid, we would go to like GameStop, and I would get a Game Boy Advance game, and then like play it within the week that you can exchange it, and then go back and then get a new game.
That's scum.
Unless if I found something that I enjoyed, and I kept it. Like 2 sweet Yu-Gi-Oh games.
That's a good choice.
We should play Yu-Gi-Oh on the channel. We should just
That'd actually be hilarious.
We should just play tabletop Yu-Gi-Oh.
You know who I'm thinking of?
Who?
You don't want to know.
I just realized what you meant.
You don't want to know who I'm thinking of.
That's a person at school. We should probably not say it on the channel.
We're gonna. It's gonna be one of the few inside jokes we actually don't explain.
Do we even explain inside jokes here, or do we just?
We tried to. I tried to.
We just leave some of them.
If the context is just not enjoyable to explain.
Well, that one's context is not enjoyable to explain.
I'm waiting for the comments now. I really enjoyed the part where you just didn't tell us a joke.
It's not even a joke.
It's really not.
It's cyberbullying.
Well, that's not.
It wouldn't even be cyberbullying if we were just saying his name.
Because like we're not.
We're
not
confirmed
saying
that it's a
about
guy.
him.
He just ruined his identity.
Duh!
it's a guy. That's all
Oh
it is.
man, it's like you split it down into half, but it's still like what's half of 7 million? Oh, I don't know, 3.5 billion. Wait, did I say million? I said million the first time. I'm a dumbass.
Jake,
My bad.
do you still think that there's 1,000 people on Earth? Are you some of those people?
Evan, it's the middle of July. My brain's been turned off for 2 months.
Yeah, it's very, very
My
obviously
brain
so.
turns off halfway through May, which is probably not a good thing, but
Well, I mean, it's not gonna matter anymore because you know.
That's why I try to try hard at the start of the year, and then I have like enough cushion.
so you just flop at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing.
Because like by then teachers are like, hey Kate, got good work. Because like real talk, teachers probably like look at the work for the first week, and then judge the student's quality then, and then after that they just guess.
Oh, our English teacher did not do that.
We don't talk about our English teacher.
No, we do.
Oh, we do.
Did.
Although didn't Josh always get the exact same score every assignment? He's got like an 85.
I guess, but I didn't because I started putting effort into my work and I started actually getting grades.
I did the classic thing of just
Although I did have to write fucking 2 essays I missed within like a weekend.
I love that. That was hilarious.
That was like, because like he never put them in until like the end of the fucking year.
right.
So we thought like he's just not putting them in, and he put them in, and we were like, our grades are in shambles. We need to fix them right
I
now.
distinctly remember you.
And I somehow pulled out a B.
No, because even Josh like talked about it for like weeks almost. Of like,
When are they gonna put that in?
I wonder about this
like,
assignment.
We're kind of like we were like slightly freaking out. We're super lucky that it grades fair even if it's late.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm in
You are
shambles.
very dead.
I am in shambles.
You are.
I'm
oh.
dead. Well, Alex died like 5 times in this level.
Those guys don't accept work late. And you got treated accordingly.
No, you have to like knock him down twice to kill him.
Jeez.
They like put double the effort of a regular enemy, and they're like super annoying because they ignore your attacks, so they just keep shooting.
There's a mechanic like that in the Kids Next Door Game Boy Advance game that I play sometimes.
We should play that on
We
License
absolutely
Game Hour. Should it just be called what? Bad License Game Hour or just License Game Hour? Because there's certainly good license games.
No, I actually really like that game.
License Game
It's
Hour.
a good platformer.
You still need to play Pirates of the Caribbean. Just found that in my garage. I have no idea what kind of game it is. I do not remember playing it at all. So I'm not sure if it's like an adventure game or anything. I have no idea what it is.
I would assume it's an adventure game,
And of
but
course, we're going to use our completely legal GBA capture card that we have.
Yes,
totally.
we're gonna use the Game Boy Player on the GameCube.
Yeah. That's what we always do. That's how we got quartz.
I just crop out the outer bits of it.
We replace it with our own border
Yeah,
to show them.
you show them.
Yeah, totally. Like, guys.
Don't worry about the fact that I opened the emulator menu 3 or 4 times.
Alright, the boss fight coming up is easier than the boss. That's because it gives you health.
What's one of these boss fights?
Oh, that's nice.
This game looks great.
I
Probably
actually
because
like-
a lot of this game is like usually static sprites that they animate by
Yeah.
like movement.
It looks like the background looks cool.
But
Yeah.
piece them together.
And it's pretty much 1 or 2 colors, but it still looks really neat. How'd you know where to stand?
They're the
it-
lines.
Oh,
Yeah, it,
I didn't
it
see.
gives you more than enough time to prepare.
Yeah, see, these enemies drop out.
Oh, okay. I don't like it when games do that, because it like forces you to just play the game well.
Didn't know we were playing Toho,
That attack is easy to dodge.
but you're just bad.
Oh, there are enemies there, so I kind of got it. Because I was trying to do. Because like you just stand in one spot and jump periodically. Because you gotta break this guy's shield before you can actually attack him.
Oh, like you did right there.
It's cool how some bosses in this game like use shields, like the same shields that you can get in the levels.
Yeah, I remember one of the earlier bosses that I think Jake died to once.
I did not die there.
I thought.
That boss fight is usually really hard for people when they first play it, and to me it's just second nature now.
Well, yeah, because it's like trying to fight another player almost, except that
Well,
player is.
that's the boss fight that teaches you bum rushing is not a good idea. Like reading patterns is actually a good idea in this game. Because once you get to Final Dreadnaught 2 and fight the boss there, if you do not read patterns, you're going to die. Boss fight.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bad because look at all the health that you're getting back. Like you were at flashing for a good amount of time there.
The other boss that uses shields though, if you get her in the air when she uses this shield, you can like combo her and keep attacking her before she puts up another one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's cool.
I like that. You might be
I
almost
might
dead.
die to this boss. I said it's super easy. I have 2 hits left.
I think you've done that twice now.
Yeah. So
Easy.
Ooh.
oh. There you go.
Oh!
Cut us
I like
head
the
off.
person's face, just, that's mine.
Cut his
We
head.
win, XD.
Cut his head off, just like
Oh,
just
here's some like in-game cutscene stuff. Oh, never mind. I thought there was gonna be some plot stuff. Yeah.
Kill him.
literally dies.
See, that makes sense if we were actually like playing with the story.
For the shortest possible explanation of what's going on there, he's being brainwashed,
Yeah. His brother just was the one that just attacked him.
and his father's dead.
Rip. Head got chopped off at the beginning of the game.
Seems a little familiar to some other things, but I can't tell what.
ISIS?
We are cutting that out.
Why do we keep mentioning them?
A fun conversation topic.
Hey!
Yeah, little squid people.
Yeah, you're gonna need those because you fucking suck.
Alright, let's do this. The time with 34 minutes. Yeah, we're beating this game.
Oh yeah.
Is this like the last level?
No, there's like
the last 10 levels.
isn't there like 4 of these?
Yes, but they're shorter than the standard level because it's 4 of them.
Ah.
Because they don't have 2 acts.
But it's significantly harder than other levels.
Yeah. We probably will be here for like 30 minutes doing Final Dreadnaught stages.
As long as you don't throw the game, Jake.
Like I'm doing right now.
Ooh,
Ow.
ooh, ooh.
I guess the best option is literally run from everything.
Well, those guys you have to knock down twice are super fucking annoying, so normally I just run from them. But unless there's walls, they will chase you down and stack. And just fucking annihilate you, so you gotta know when to run from and when to fight them.
You just missed out some useful
Oh,
health
this
there.
part's great. There's just a ton of these guys all over the place now.
Oh, jeez.
You have to run up there.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to fight him. Ooh. That's
It's
a
like
platformer.
alright, so because we might play this sometime in Dark Souls.
Don't run in Dark Souls. Unless you know where and when to run.
Right. Alright, but so like as you're getting to what usually is the last what's his name? The last Lord of Cinder that you fight being ooh, that was dangerous.
Ooh, that's cool actually. It's really neat.
So it's the brothers Lothric and Lorium. As you're getting up to that ooh, look at that anyway.
Curve.
As you're getting to them, there's like a very long bridge just filled with every enemy that you hate dealing with. So at the start of the bridge,
wonderful.
yeah, so at the start of the bridge, it's a bunch of you're dead.
I got hit before I could grab the board.
Oh.
It's a bunch of like the basic enemies that you'll see very early in the game, because the Lothric and Lorien are fairly close to where you start in the game.
So you think it's gonna be easy and then you get wrecked?
Yeah, so like you see a bunch of regular enemies and you can fight them, but there's just a large number of them, so it's not that difficult. And then you get further up, and then you start seeing, I'm going to call them Ascended Lothric Knights. Basically, when you see blue and flashing and like red eyes, you know that you are going to die. Unless you just run.
I like a game where it takes like the enemy that you ran from the most and then like supersizes it, and that's like a random boss fight. That'd be cool.
It's like super goblins in a freaking Final Fantasy game.
Playing Sonic is great.
Oh, no, this is Seven Force. This is from Gunstar Heroes. That's what this boss is supposed to be, actually. Like a reference to that.
I've never played Gunstar Heroes.
You should. It's a good shooter game. Yeah, this is just basically Urchin Force from Gunstar Heroes.
I mean, it looks...
That Pogo move's hilarious.
I love how every game has a boss with a pogo move, even Metroid. Because Ridley usually has a pogo tail move.
Ridley's too big.
I mean, it usually barely fits on the screen in Metroid games.
We're not gonna be able to render anymore. You mentioned
Too
Ridley.
big.
Oh
So
no.
now the file's too big.
Alright, no.
Your computer's gonna melt during export.
Jake, you jumped into that.
You jumped into that.
I'm not even playing the game.
Oh shit! That came out of nowhere.
Oh,
He read you
jeez.
like a book. Oh my god.
Syntax just annihilated me.
That was rude.
The hardest of reads.
Oh, I got him up though.
I forgot his name was Brevin. It's a dumb name.
Lord Brevin.
Brevin.
Is Lord Brevin?
Pretty similar to another name we know. That's also very dumb.
Yeah, Evan.
Yeah.
Ouch. You know, when the game was first being made, they called him like Dr. Brevin. You realize, like, you know, Dr. Brevin is too generic. He's not really much of a doctor. So they called him Lord Brevin to make him sound more intimidating.
Imitate.
I don't know how to speak English.
Yeah, you really have lost all your how to think.
I'm playing a video game that's hard.
It's hard.
Hell yeah.
We're cutting that out.
No, we're not.
we
That was
are
a joke.
that we are cutting that out.
I'm the
Nah, we're
one
keeping
editing.
it.
I'm the one editing, boy. Ouch.
That's what hurts me. Oh
No, 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 no,
oh.
no, no, no. I'm about to get red again. Pogo, yes.
Pogo dead.
I wasn't slamming from anger. I was slamming because I was laughing.
You're so excited. It's like, this is a move I can handle. This is fine.
You were so
I'm
ready.
ready.
For
This
it.
is like the easiest fucking boss in the Final Dreadnaught, and I'm fucking up on it. I can't wait to get to fucking Serpentine. It's gonna be great.
We have 12 lives. Let's see how many more this takes from us.
None.
How many times did we game over in Crash? Once, right? Or twice.
You guys have game over it already in Crash?
It was rough.
We're playing Crash 1.
It was abysmal.
Okay, well yeah, Crash 1 is kind of difficult, but it's not as hard as people make it out to be.
It was just, we don't have depth perception. The game doesn't help with that.
Or we're also just bad.
No, it's the game's fault.
Either idea. Oh!
That
I
was
almost got hit again
very
like
that was very close.
Oh yes, Pogo! No, bosses in this game always have patterns. There's like rarely any RNG. Only like the final boss
Pogo.
when you the final boss when you're on the hardest difficulty has RNG on his attack. I'm about to die again.
I feel like it doesn't make it obvious enough that you took damage. The hurt animation isn't big enough.
You
It also
had
makes a sound.
you had enough time to react to that.
I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna actually go silent. You guys carry the commentary with that, please.
Oh, jeez.
Ah,
You know I don't want to talk to Evan.
I don't even want to talk to Evan.
You're the bridge between us, Jake. That's all we have.
Ooh, look at them hits. See, that's the thing. I do like that you can cancel attacks with other attacks.
Oh, that's neat.
But then again, I play fighting games, so who doesn't like that?
That's turbo mode.
It's like after you finish a basically a shuriken, you can do a dive kick right after, and that's a bunch of hits.
You know what we gotta do? You know, like, isn't there like a boss rush mode in PM?
Probably.
We absolutely need to do that.
Yeah,
And
that would be
die?
fun.
And just be
No,
miserable.
there has to be because there's one in Brawl.
Yeah. No, we'll have to check that out.
Did you get? Oh, you iframed it.
Oh, God, thanks.
You did not iframe that though. You that fool me once. I'm
I
mad.
keep
Fool me
doing
twice.
it.
How
I
could
keep
you?
bum rushing the boss instead of fighting it, and that's not a good idea.
You
Game's
should probably
making you
actually
think.
fight it.
Syntax is annihilating me, and I feel bad.
Yeah, syntax annihilates you
Yeah, man.
because get it. It's a coding joke. Please laugh at me.
No,
No,
It's
I'm not
okay.
laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
I mean, most of the time, like, syntax is the easiest part of the program.
Right.
It's every step after.
It's usually when you fix the errors that your syntax ends up messing up. And then you fix your syntax, and then you get more errors.
Then
Or
most of
you're
your
just
code
bad at
actually runs.
Or you're
Ooh.
just bad at coding. Really.
No, I've legitimately solved every problem. Made sure before I compiled it again that I solved fixed every error, and then it still was like, ha, no.
How long does this, like, compile time take for Unity?
Depends.
Like, say you added a new object.
Oh, I hate this pattern.
You're dead.
I could have killed the boss way earlier when I started fucking around. Ugh.
So it's probably like web development, because the compile is F5.
Alright, I'd just like to mention that the timer was 2 minutes when I got to this boss. On the stage.
You are trying your best.
No, you can tell I'm serious when I'm sitting forward.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are sitting forward.
Oh boy, he's got posture.
Oh no, ergonomics. Riven's worst enemy.
She feels like a bug thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That joke actually makes sense now.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I had to get a burp out.
Great addition to the commentary.
That's better than we were doing.
That's true.
See, it was the gas that was holding me back.
You're still gonna die.
I keep expecting it to go to like the freaking shooting thing whenever it's on the top. Hey, Pogo!
Oh, Oh,
fuck.
nice. Cancel the attack, and then you immediately got hit. Okay. Nice.
Hey, drop frames.
It's not drop frames. It's supposed to do that.
It still looks gross.
It's supposed to be slow mo.
If it's not
Is this
60
my-
FPS, 1080p.
This is one.
Yeah.